all started mixing here. All right, so I'm gonna make a page for our. This is Journal Journeys, and we're making another page for the Any Bunnies Journal. Now, that particular person has a couple things she likes. She likes rainbows, she loves bunnies, she likes cactuses, and she likes avocados. Which, interestingly enough, I realized that avocado looks a lot like a female vagina or a womb. And if you don't like that, this is not the channel for you. Anyway, these are what this is. They're 2 sheets, paper sheets. Again, bought something. I buy a lot of things when I'm making journals, and sometimes I just make a lot of things. But a lot of these are very cheap stuff. I buy cheap stuff. So we have 2 very large sheets. Oh, look, I got a paper roll out of the deal. We're going to do something with that paper roll, I'm telling you. Okay, so we have to get our template down. You remember us making our template. There's our template. So we're going to make some paper pages. We're actually making pages to the journal, which could be paper trail, but this is pages. There's 2 in here, so I got to take one out because we're not going to make 2 cactus pages. We're going to use, I think that one of these we might use on the inside of the cover. I haven't decided yet. Alright, because it is rolled, now we got to roll it the other way to get it to lay flat. That's always a lot of fun, right? I wish I had a bigger crafting area. Someday we'll have a bigger crafting area. That's why I like outside. I got a big old giant area. It's going to be really noisy, guys. Whee! So here's the thing. We have to measure this because if it's not as big as the pages as we want, we have to add more pages to it. Aha, there we are. So let's see, because this might be a really quick video. Because that's it. We don't, oh, it's a little wide. I'm not really worried about the wideness though, and it's not long enough. So we have 2 choices here. I can make it a half sheet and add it to another sheet and put this in and make like a smaller sheet pocket wise that she can add pages to, which might be fun. Let's see how far over that goes. So there's my... Nothing is ever so daunting. The thing is, we can't, well, we could fold it like this. I was thinking I couldn't fold it like this, but I could fold it like this. We could use it like this and make it a smaller one. But I have to think about this. We have to think about it because we have to see it in as our signature paper, as part of our signature. When we lay it down and then we fold it like this. I actually want it to go this way, though. Okay, so it's going to go this way, and then it's going to be that short, but we can add to it, or we can leave it this way, and it's part of the signature, and when I fold it, it's going to be folded right there. Right? Okay. So she has one shorter side, or we can add to it. I have to decide how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to add to it. So let's see how far we need to add to it. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Because this would be like 1 page, 2 page. This is going to be a blank white page, right? And then this is going to have a blank page in it too, but I have to make it that way. I think I'm going to leave it just as it is. And we could add, I got stuff we can add on the side later after we make it. So let's do that. We've got the folding, so we know how far it is. In fact, let's do this. We could add one of these bunnies to it. That seems like a good thing. I'll figure out how I'm going to do that, though. This is an experiment. Welcome to the experiment. I hope you enjoy your time here. Welcome to... Let's do There's a lot of green in there. There's some pink too. Let's do this one. That'll match. This is actually a garland. I didn't know if you guys knew that or not. We're gonna make it not a garland anymore. It's not a garland anymore. Okay, so if we open this up and we put our bunny right here, that's where the bunny's gonna have to go. Bunny's gonna have to go there. I have to measure out how far I need my other paper to go, which is right here. Except we have to make these into pages before we can do that. So many things going on. So many things. What we do is, let's move our, we don't want to decoupage that yet. Move these here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to add this, like this. We're going to take our glue. Though you can use a card. Just so you know. This is how you recycle papers you no longer need. I no longer need this, as I cannot be a therapist anymore. This is from my therapy classes, I'm sure. Yep. Applied therapy. We're going to take one of these. Everybody's sticking. Don't stick to each other. Ah, no. And we're going to layer this on this. As closely as we can get it. I'm not worried about it. Okay, then we're going to turn it over. Okay, then we're going to take this. Remember, this is kind of wide, but that's all right. We don't care that it's wide, really. We're going to mark a mark there. Mark a mark there. Okay. I'm going to take that back up there. We're going to cut this one. Again, it's wide on that cactus, so it's okay, because later we will take care of that problem. Okay. I'm going to pull this one out. And we're going to put these like that, but only two. I've got a bend in my folding here. That happens a lot with me. I'm only going to go out this far. But now we're going to take this. I don't think you guys can see that. Let's get back up here where you can see it. Now we're going to take that. Doesn't matter if the paper's crooked. At least not for me. It might matter for you. So, but we do want it to line up. And then we're going to come in here. Oh, boogers. We're going to come in here. Do this. I'm going to do a little bit on this side because this is a really heavy page. I try to use only one brush for my glue. I remember somebody asking me, is it water soluble glue? It is. So, but if somebody ends up move that forward. Now, because we're not really going to draw on this side of the paper, I mean, she might want to, and that's fine. And it is crooked, as you all probably point out to me. I don't care, as I said. We're going to stick these guys, which are heavier. So you probably should do both sides, if possible. And quickly, because it will soak in. And then we're going to stick it on there. Okay, then carefully without getting too much glue on ourselves. That's pretty much right. Right there. Right. We will be sewing this in to our signatures are going to be sewn. All right, so now we have pretty much that end part there, which it wasn't so much that he needed it on this side, remember? I don't have paper cutter. I don't cut straight. I plan on getting a paper cutter soon. I'm going to probably put lace on the end of that. I have some lace to add, or rainbow. All right, so, ooh, yeah, that didn't come out. That came out short. Look at that. I shortened it. That's all right. I'm going to put that lace on it, and that's going to help. But it has to dry before we can do that. So that's the end of... Well, now let me go get that lace. All right, we have two choices here. We can do this lace, which is really pretty rainbow. It's very... thing. We can put that on there, on the end. Or we can put this on here. Or we put this one on here, which I really, really like this one. But this is a tape. So if I tape this, I think I want to do the ribbon. So let's do the ribbon. So anyway, like I buy stuff. I bought all this stuff. That's a pretty one too. I buy it, but see, I'm going to use it on more than just one thing. So it's okay. It's always okay. Just remember that. I have a budget every month for my stuff. So look at, there we go. And we can just put that on there. Oh, what do you guys think? I think that's pretty. I think it's pretty. It's very chaotic though. So if you suffer from ADHD and or OCD, that could be a little bit too much. Okay, that's still wet. And yeah, do I want to do it like that under? Probably want to do it under. And I'm going to overlap it right now. I'm going to overlap it because then I can trim it later when after it's not. You may or may not be able to see that very well. Again, not probably straight, because I don't do straight very well. But we're going to cut trims. We're going to trim off the edge there too, remember? Okay, that didn't even get on there, so we got to move it over. All right, there we go. And that is it for that page. Now, you're going to say, oh, but what's going on the other side of that page? Well, what's going on the other side of the page, of course, is nothing, because she's going to be able to draw. We will probably come in here and do some gesso on this. In fact, maybe we should do the gesso now so it can all dry together. All right, that's got a little bit of a, not too much on there. There we go. I'm thinking. Actually, I think I'll wait and we'll do the gesso on another day. Because then I'll want to see, because I might put something here instead of gesso. Because she's got enough drawing on there. But see, so now we've made some pages for this. And then we'll have to put the pages together. All right, so that's it for this one. Go ahead and put comments down below on what you think. I think it's cute, but I like weird, chaotic stuff. So But there will be plain pages like this for the most part. On this side is I'm just leaving that plain because you can draw. She draw on it. I might put her another one of her initials on there, or maybe her name across it. I plan on making some stuff with little pockets in it that have little journals and other things. So we will be getting some rather elaborate. I just have to set them up, think about them. We'll do some we'll do some more decoupage with the napkins. I got tons of napkins, so we'll do a whole bunny side and stuff. But that's it for this one, and I catch you all on the flip side. I'm out of here. Peace.